everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have this week's F1 news update, and this week there isn't a huge amount because pre-season testing is back, but by the time you're seeing this video, this week's is done. However, for me at the time of recording, we have only had one full day. Yeah, but it's going okay so far for a few of the teams. Some are having some trouble, such as Alpine, again, seemingly having Franco Colapinto's car break down, middle of the track. That's far from ideal. There was a red flag earlier today, Thursday. Don't know what for, but it did kind of have Lando stuck at the end of the pit lane as he was about to go out. Williams have finally made it there to pre-season testing, and their car looks pretty good. I like the look of it. But now, let's actually go over all 11 liveries, because we do have them all now, so I'm just going to recap them all. But yeah, pre-season testing is going okay so far. Of course, there is another set of pre-season testing next week, which is the last, by the way, and unlike this week, when we're only getting the last hour broadcast on TV, I don't know why, next week we will get all 3 full days, which is really cool. Anyway, let's recap all 11 liveries. Now, I've talked about 8 of these, but I haven't talked about the most recent 3. So, let's get into it with, of course, the first 2 revealed, the Red Bull and the V-Carb. Now, the Red Bull I really like because it's actually different. For the first time in about a decade, we have had a new Red Bull livery. And the car looks pretty good too. I'm quite a big fan of the car. The nose, for my liking, is a little bit too wide, but other than that, looks good. The livery looks great. Love it. Now, for the Racing Bulls, no, I'm not a fan. Much like last year, it's a white Red Bull, which we've seen before on last year's V-Carb, as well as the 2021 Honda Tribute livery, and I think they did it in 2024 as well. But yeah, they have added a bit more blue this year at the back, but again, for the most part, it's just a white Red Bull, and not a fan. And as for the car, kinda like it. The only thing that kind of puts me off a little bit is the giant airbox on the top of the car. So the air intake above the driver's head, it's huge. Seriously, go and check it out. It's massive. I don't know why it's so big. The Red Bulls isn't that big. I don't understand it, but there's probably a reason. But yeah, not a big fan of the livery or the car, really. Well, I kind of like the car, but not as much as I would have if that airbox was a bit smaller. Now, let's move on to the Haas. Love it. Love the livery. Love the car. Looks really good. I like how they've rearranged the white, black, and the red this time. Again, they tend to use the 3 same colours. They just heavily rearrange them each time, and I really like that. Now, for the Audi. A bit of a controversial one, this livery. I, however, really do like it. I like how the red, the silver, and the black all are blocked off from each other. They're like in separate blocks, but they don't look weird, I think. Now, the car. They have actually changed the design from the Barcelona test to this one. They've changed the side pods quite heavily. They're actually thinner side pods, much like the 2022 Mercedes. And we know how well that went for them. Could be an interesting design choice. Don't know how well it's going to pay off. Have to wait and see. Now, speaking of Mercedes, let's talk about their car. Also, love it. Now, I will admit, in the past I have been I've been a bit against the silver and black livery, but this year they have changed it up a little bit, and I like it a lot better. They have really improved on that livery design this year. Now, as for the car, I've not seen an incredible amount of it, but from what I have seen, it looks pretty good. Now, onto one of my favourites, actually, the Ferrari. Again, a bit of a controversial one. with the, I think, 5 or 6 HP logos on the car. Don't know why there's so many, but other than that, I really like this livery. The red is a lot brighter than last year. The white on the engine cover and around the cockpit is very reminiscent of the Niki Lauda era Ferraris of the late 70s, so I really like that touch. And overall, it's just a really nice looking livery, I think. And as for the car itself, I like it. It looks really good. Very similar to that of the late 2000s, well, mid-2000s Ferraris, which is kind of what this whole car generation is reminding people of with the front and rear wing designs. So, yeah, I'm liking this car a lot. Now for the Alpine, largely the same as last year. It's pretty similar all in all. Blue and the pink still. The car itself looks okay, you just need to fix the whole breaking down thing. That is not a good sign. But yeah, the car itself looks okay. The livery looks good. Now, for another one of my favourites, the Williams. I like it a lot. The blue, the 2 different shades of blue, the lighter blue for the Barclay sponsor, which for those of you who don't know, it's a bank here in the UK, and the normal Williams blue, love that. But also the Komatsu white, I don't know why they've changed that this year, but it looks good. I like that they've added a bit of white to the car. And the black, obviously, is quite prevalent on the front and the rear wings. There is still a little bit of white on the front plane of the front wing, but honestly, the car itself also looks really good. And I also love the animated screen they've got on the pit garage computer that goes on top of the car. Love that, especially the eyes. It reminds me a lot of the Pixar Cars films, which I loved as a kid and still do, frankly. Now, on to the 3 that I haven't talked about yet. Of course, this one was revealed during the Super Bowl, the Cadillac. I love it. Oh my god, it looks so good. Now, if you haven't seen it, it's actually a split design livery. So if you look at the right side of the car, you're going to see a black car. If you look on the left, you're going to see a white car. Now, there was a little bit of chrome revealed at the Super Bowl, however, that seems to have disappeared. I don't know why, I don't know what happened there, but during testing, it's been missing, which is a shame, but honestly, I like this car a lot. It looks really good. The livery looks really cool. I like how it's not a straight block of black and white. It's kind of faded in, which is really cool as well. Now, for the last 2 revealed on Monday, the McLaren and the Aston. Now, these 2 liveries are largely the same as last year. If anything, McLaren have slightly have made the papaya stripes on the engine cover thinner. The papaya stripes aren't as thick now. If anything, there's more black. The front wing and the front nose looks the same, basically. Again, a bit more black towards the front of the nose. But for the most part, it's the same livery as last year. And frankly, same goes for the Aston. But honestly, this year's cars, overall, look pretty good. And I'm really glad that pretty much all the teams have changed their liveries in some way. I believe Aston have added a little bit more of the lime green to their car. But yeah, every team has changed their livery in some way. Anyway though, that'll do it for this quick video discussing everything that's happened this week in F1, including the first day of pre-season testing, and my thoughts on all 11 liveries for this year. So please, like the video, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her link is down in the description. My sub button is down there. Please click those, down the bells to get both sets, file notifications, comment as well, because why not let me know what you think of what I've talked about today, and if I've forgotten something, please let me know in the comments below. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website, and lastly, please do share this video with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.